Hello and welcome. My name is Ajax Post and this is the Dynasty Chronicles, episode number 10. And it's a special day today for a certain young lady by the name of Desiree Slade. And there she is. It is her birthday today. She's aging up. Oops, get the mouse under control. She's aging up from a child to a teen. Right, and we've arranged a party for her. Also in for the party is one of Deborah's friends from university, a chap by the name of Sid, and they're engaging in a conversation. Yeah, they are really. Yeah, they're. Oh dear, that doesn't look like a terribly friend. Okay, but the game always pauses a couple of times, doesn't it, when you start, just to confuse me. Okay, now what I'll do, I'm not quite sure what he's getting up, but what I'll do in preparation for the party, it's only an hour away. The game has warned me that guests are arriving, but I have a suspicion that's just Sid, who's on the guest list but is actually here already. Anyway, what I'll do, I think, is I'll just set up an extra table, I think, for the cake. Yeah, just so it's sort of, there's a centre for it. So what I'll do, if we put the cake in the centre here, that gives them plenty of space to move around, I think. Well, I'm going to do that anyway. Now, I've been collecting all sorts of stuff in their family inventory, so what do we have in there that we can use without me spending money? The family is reasonably well off, but me personally, I'm really cheap, so I don't like spending money. Now what sort of table can we put the cake on? What have we got here? You see, there's loads of stuff that I've collected. A lot of this is actually mailbox gifts from my friends on the Sims forum site. I'm not sure the cake will fit. It needs to be a proper sort of dining table, doesn't it? Have I not got one? It's disappointing. That's an art desk. That might work, or a coffee table. The trouble is they're going to have to sort of pick the cake up, and I don't think they can do that from a. If I put that there, can I? No, it needs to be on a proper table, doesn't it? Oh, I'm going to have to spend money, aren't I? Oh, how annoying is that? I'll just put that back into their inventory. So what table shall I buy? A dining table. One of those. Something kind of stylish, not too stylish. What's that? Oh no, that's far too modern. We don't want anything too modern because it's a fairly sort of homespun kind of family. This is Hidden Springs after all. That's a bit too. No, as is that. What'll that do? That's a bit funky, isn't it? Should we get a... yeah. If we put that there, I can put the cake on there. Excellent. So Malia can do all her preparation of her food and stuff and keep the pancakes on there probably, and the cake is separate, so when the guests arrive and they want to take cake, or when Desiree rather comes to blow out the candles. Okay, let's get back into the game. So Carl is actually outside just taking care of his garden. I'm not sure. What are these two up to? They've been told to sit down and chat, so do that please. And Desiree, oh, she's idling away, doing not a great deal. Don't want her to play computer games just yet. What she could do is, oh, she started this painting, didn't she? She can continue that. She's sort of learning the painting skill. Wow, you see our first guest arriving. Oh, there's quite a few of them. They're coming in thick and fast. I'm not quite sure why Deborah would dream of Roberto Vega. Now, does he appear in this list of her friends? No. He's a friend of the parents. That's it. He's not a young chap. So quite why she dreamt that Roberto Vega and she chased a gnome into a cave, through a gnome-sized door that we couldn't fit through. I don't know. But dreams are a bit like that, aren't they? They're a bit weird. Okay, so which guests have we got? Candace Roberts and Jeremy Bostwick. Jeremy Bostwick is a sim created by one of my friends from the Daily Deal community, if I remember correctly. I believe it was David. His ID is Wallin. No longer really an active member of the Sims community, but he did create some fabulous Sims. Really good looking stuff. I'll link to his studio in the description for this video, and also some of his awesome builds. They really were. Oh, look at this! They're carrying a big limo. It's gone. It's a pity. Right, okay, let me get this party organised. I can't cope with too many Sims. I struggle. Okay, Carl, I think. No, he's going to finish tending the garden, and he's going to invite everybody in. So, invite everyone in. Excellent. And right. Look at this. So I think we've got another of my oh, there's Johnny Christensen. Now that's Deborah's hometown boyfriend. Now the question was, previous episodes he wasn't old enough to engage in romantic interactions. Now he was a day away when I last looked. Now I'm not sure if that day's passed yet, but we shall see. Because now she's sort of friendly with a good friend from uni. See what develops in that relationship. Anyway, there's Jeremy Bostwick. He's come into the house. You see, he's a really. I mean, I don't use any mods. I think David, you did use. I'm assuming David created this sim. He did use a number of eye colour and skin mods and so on to really create beautiful looking sims. I haven't got any of those installed, so he's just. He's just looking as he would using the base sliders and the base skins and so on. Still, fine looking sim fellow. And also here, I think, who is that? No. Oh, there's Liam. Oh, he's getting old a bit. He's getting on a bit. Did I invite Roberto Vega? I have to look back at the previous video to see if I had a feeling I didn't. So I thought we've already got far too many old people, sorry, if you'll excuse the expression, coming to this party. Okay, right. So Carl's going to invite them all in. Who else have we got turning up? Anybody else? Is that it? Did have quite a long guest list. Right, and who's that? That can Candace. That's a ridiculous name, isn't it? Really, I'm going to call her Candice because it's easier to say and it makes more sense. So Candice has got a bit of the hots for Carl here. He certainly was a strapping young fellow as a young and mature adult. So let me skip through the walls here. He's still a handsome fellow as an elder, isn't he? I suppose. But she likes a man who learns how to garden, I reckon. That's what it is. Okay. Oh, and what's Jeremy doing? Oh dear, what's... Oh dear, it looks as if... Oh no, Deborah and Sid are in the middle of an argument here. Wasn't expecting that. Are they? Oh, what's she doing? She's going off to critique something. But I think she needs to welcome Johnny in. Where's Johnny gone? Oh, there's a... Excellent. Right. Oh, there's just too many people here. It's getting too exciting. I'm sorry. Okay. Right, let me get the walls down. It's just easier to see everybody. Where's Johnny gone to? Okay, I think Deborah really does need to... You see, there's no romantic interactions. He's obviously not aged up just yet. So, what can she do? She can do a shakabra. He's not been to uni. He's a bit too young for that. But she's going to do that anyway because it's always a good friendly interaction. Okay, and there's Jodie Bishop. Again, another lovely sim created by a friend of mine from the forums, ME1620, Jodie. That's her sim self. and it was her who had the party on the previous day, which didn't appear on the map. So I hope she's come here to make amends to Malia. And that is the only young person we've got coming to the party, Alexis White. Are you male or female? Oh dear, can you tell? Can you tell? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not going to worry, it doesn't matter. Gender's kind of irrelevant these days, isn't it? I suppose. Right, so let me get my Sims under control. So Malia is going to carry on cooking. She's going to prepare those pancakes. Carl is inviting everybody in, and what he can do, I think, is he can turn on the radio. Let's get some music going. Okay, and Deborah's going to welcome Johnny. Oh, and Dolly's going to talk about computers to Roberto Vega. He is playing a central role in Deborah's dreams, and Dolly wants to talk to him. Okay. Okay, let's get Desi's painting stopped, and she can say hi to the only young person. I don't want a pillow fight. Greet. That's probably a better way to start, isn't it? Oh, she's looking a bit mean, isn't she? That Candice. What's going on here? All these parties. So Malia has now received an invitation to another upcoming party from a certain Ms. Jodie Bishop, and the party invitation is Saturday tonight. Formal attire. Well, I have a suspicion that Malia is going to be a bit too tired to attend a party later today, but we'll accept the invitation anyway and just see if it happens. Okay, where the heck is Deborah going? She's going to Shaka Bra Johnny, and they're all taking the long route. Maybe it's a bit crowded out the front here. Oh no, they're coming back. Oh dear, what's going on here? Oh dear. Jeremy and Carla. There was a negative thing going on there, wasn't there? Right. Okay, so I think great quality pear pancakes. Lovely, that's lovely. So what Malia can do, I think, is introduce herself to Sid. That's what a parent would do, I think, wouldn't it? They'd introduce themselves to a friend of their daughters from university. Oh dear, poor Jodie's still out there looking a bit lonesome. I think after introducing herself to Sid, she ought to invite in and have a friendly... What's this pillow fight? No, greet. Let's greet, I suppose. And then they can engage in a conversation and perhaps get to the bottom of this missing party yesterday. Right, okay, Deborah appears to be doing an endless circle around Johnny. Okay, and Sid is... there's a lot of romance going on here, isn't there? So Sid is obviously impressed by Malia's learning a new craft. That's all well and good. Okay. I don't know who Minzy is. What we could do, I mean, is Liam was Carl's boss. Where is he now? There he is. Oh, he is. He's still his boss, so he hasn't moved on. I suppose he ought to... Where the heck is... There's Liam. Yep, he's got that same look, hasn't he? However old he is. Also, who's complaining? Is that Minzy? Whatever her name is. What is she complaining about now? I don't know, but I'm going to ignore her. I think Carl will be pleased to see his boss. Definitely. They can reminisce about the old days. Or enthuse about science. They can reminisce about the good old days. And then they can enthuse about science. That's good. What's Dolly doing? Talking about computers to Roberto still. And Deborah really isn't. She still hasn't found Johnny yet. Ooh. Where is she going? He can scratch his head, can't he? Alright, let's have a quick check out here. So what of... I think Jodie is... Jodie doesn't appear to have aged up much. Still looking like a fun woman there. That's nice. Good. Where's she off now? Go. No, don't want to go inside. You've greeted. Don't need to greet again. Right, announce. But oh no, whose birthday is that? I don't know. Oh, someone graduated. Congratulations. Well, I'm not quite sure what that means there in that context, but fair enough. Ask about degree. That's curious. Has she been to university? Is that why she looks so young? Ask about day, or just chat. That'll go on for a little while, wasn't it? Right, then Desiree. Yeah, let's get this. Let's move this relationship. She could do. That both the younger girls don't have any friends from school because I was really lazy about getting them to talk to each other, talk to their classmates. And she shouldn't need to announce her birthday. I mean, it is a birthday party, but we'll do that. Okay, right. Where's? Yep. Let's keep them going. Ask about discuss work. What should we do there? And ask to be protected. No, I think he's beyond that now, isn't he? Let's have a general chat. And I don't know what Deborah's playing at. She's wandering around endlessly. Okay, but she'll ask Johnny about his day. She will. There's no sort of general chatting kind of thing going on here, is there? So I'll have a gossip. That's fine. And funny. What can we do? Funny. Show a funny. Tell a funny story. Let's do that. Okay, so I think we've got everyone lined up to do stuff. Oh, and Dolly's moved on to Jeremy Boswick. Okay. That didn't go very well. Okay, Carl has learned that Liam is good. And somehow Dolly is a nerd now, and has the ability, has unlocked an ability to play online games consoles. Oh, and she's now got her own games console. Oh, that's good. That's nice. She's an amateur gamer within the nerd social group. And Carl has learned that Liam is a hopeless romantic. Oh, that's so sweet. And he's never nude, which is probably a good thing. Probably a good thing. Who knows? Okay. They can carry on chatting. Yeah. So they'll enthuse about dogs. Don't want him to move in. And then they can reminisce about old friends. Okay, and Malia is chatting about. She has been to Sims University. Oh, well, you never know. Okay, you learn something new every day. I wonder when she did that. And she can be romantic to Jodie. I don't think that we need that in this relationship. No. Reminisce about travels. And I don't know what this about birthday will do. I hope so. I'm going to avoid it, really. I'm going to avoid that. We don't want her to move in. Oh, well, there's just about enough room for our current family. And have a gossip. Okay, and Desiree is. We've got Dolly. Oh, she's going to be speaking to Candice. Oh, poor old Sid is on his own. He's looking. So Jody's got a communications degree, which really does actually fit with the real life ME 1620, who is a real top communicator when it comes to the Daily Deal thread these days, and is currently hosting the thread on the forums. That all fits. Isn't it wonderful how sometimes the Sims just kind of match real life? Now, this could be I think what we'll have Deborah do. Johnny thinks Deborah is okay. Okay? They're romantically inclined. Well, they were until she went to university. I think. Can she get Sid to join the conversation? That's what we'll do. Oh, Dolly seems to be really in the habit of upsetting people, or are they upsetting her? I'm not sure. Where is Dolly? There's Dolly. Oh, yeah, there. Candice is a jock. It looks like she's upset. Dolly? No, we can't be having that. Definitely not. Let's Dolly give her own back. Whatever she's doing, she'll tell her to stop it. That's good. Can she be mean? Ooh, berate her ignorance. A nerd would do that to a jock, I think, don't you? I think they would. Oh, let's see how that plays out. I haven't had enough conflict in this game, have I? Everything's been too sweet and nice and friendly. And Sid was obviously off to look at the car. They don't like it. Oh no, they're not working out. Oh, that's nice. Right, okay, Dolly. Who can you go and speak to? Anybody sort of on their own? Jeremy's. She did speak to Jeremy earlier, but there was a bit of a. How she'll join the watch. I did actually invite Jeremy's partner Jennifer Bostwick to the party as well, which was another sim made by one of my friends from the Daily Deal community, but she doesn't appear to have turned up, which is a bit sad. We saw her in an earlier episode anyway at the bakery. So hey, what's Sid doing in that car? Obviously ignoring the invitation to join Deborah and Johnny in their conversation. Well, they look like they. Hello, what's that rain symbol? Oh, there's too many bits of furniture in here. Where's that come from? I don't recognise that at all. Okay. Right. Special avant-garde. I think we'll have her enthuse about obscure music, which means she stopped listening to Johnny. I'm sure he's being really interesting. Really he is, honestly. And discuss favourite TV shows. Yes, let's do that. Should we try and get Sid in on this conversation again? Where's he? Wandered off. There he is. He's coming out of the car. Invite to join. You never know. He might. Okay, so Candice is probably wandering off in a huff. She likes the snakes. This is a really buzzing party, actually. I quite like this. Hello, what's going on? So why can't he go? What's his routing problem? Of course he can. Right, so Deborah. What shall Deborah do with Johnny here? This guy, describe radical idea. She's always good for that. There's plenty of room there to talk, surely. Hello. Oh, actually, Dolly and Jeremy seem to be getting on quite nicely. Oh dear, oh no. Sid and Liam, Sid. Carl and Liam seem to have a bit of a falling out there. What's going on? Liam is very... oh dear. What has he said? Apologise for something. I'm not sure what, but... Respond to question. I wonder what the question was. Well, he doesn't look that angry, does he? Maybe it's just that look of, I can't believe you just said that. Oh. Oh, those two seem to be getting on very nicely. I think it's time for someone to dance. What's Sid up to? I'm not sure I trust him. No, Carl, we're not having you dancing. No, Dad dancing. Don't want that. Dance. What's a smussle dance? Oh, should we try that? I think that's new. Yeah. Okay, we'll get... Ooh, right. So, Sid and Johnny are talking. They seem to get on okay. They're friends. That's good. That's good, actually. I like that. Because as appeared in the blog, and as I mentioned, I think in the last episode, Sid was last seen in a relationship with a chap called Walter at university. Although he was the first person, whatever that dance is, that Deborah sort of met and got on with at university. So they're good friends. So I think that works. He would be happy for Deborah to be happy with a lovely young chap like Johnny, and if they got on, that would be cool. Definitely. Right, I think Deborah needs a dancing partner. Can she ask him to... Or is the smussle a very personal dance? Oh. Oh, this is disappointing. Ow. Can you tell? I'm feeling a bit sad now that... she can't... I'm going to have her stop doing that silly dance and just do an ordinary dance, and then... Yes. Right, that's better. And that, maybe she can... Where's Johnny gone? Oh, you're not playing the computer, matey. Come dance. Come dance. Boast about dancing. No, that's fine. We want you to... Oh, where I... Now she can get romantic with Sid. I don't want her to be romantic with him. Boast about dancing. Come on, there is an interaction here where you can ask people to dance with you, isn't there? Isn't there? Definitely. There must be. So where the heck is it? Form a group, and do you have to do that? I'm struggling here. No. Should we form a little group? Let's see how that goes. Okay, that little group appears to be getting on fine. Where's Jodie off to? In fact, where's Malia? Malia's talking to Sid. That's fine. And Dad, looks like Carl is putting away the leftovers. Actually, he could do with sorting out his his bladder needs. So we'll have him stop doing that because I want them to still be out. It's food for the party. You can visit there. Maybe that's where Jodie's going. Okay, the party's been going on for 3 hours nearly now. So is Deborah going to get Johnny into a little group? Oh no, too many. Oh right, oh my goodness, I'd quite forgotten. There's a prom night tonight at 6. Right, let's get this party. What the heck is Candice doing? Right, okay. Let's move this on. I think it's time for Desiree to blow out the candles on her birthday cake. Where is she? Where's she gone? Where has she? Oh, she's there. She's going to play the computer. Right. Blow out candles. And there's loads of people could blow out candles, but it's going to be. Also, I could force Johnny to age up here. Oh, that's tempting, is it? But I'm not going to do that right now. Definitely Desiree's birthday. Right, so we've got Deborah and Johnny in a group, but we're going to ignore that for the moment because everyone should be coming here. Watch our little girl, our youngest daughter Desiree, age up into a teen. Oh, Johnny doesn't seem to be terribly interested. Is she going to do it? I don't. Are the candles the lights? Ah, here they come. Here they come. One and all. Actually, they're all stuck in the oven. There she goes! And Desiree has reached her teen years. Angst and raging hormones can make this a difficult period for any sim. Desiree can now join the workforce by taking a part-time job. Never been keen on those. They just take too much organising and managing, although her grades are still a big factor in her future success. Because of her success in school, you may choose a trait for Desiree. Okay, now this is actually a good point, I think, to stop the game. So can I stop it here? What trait shall we give Desiree? I'm not going to decide that just yet, I think. I wonder if I can save the game now and leave it here and come back and give Desiree her new trait as the first step in the next episode. What might also be a nice idea, if you guys have got any ideas for what trait we can give Desiree. She's disciplined, she's adventurous, she's brave. What can we give her as a useful trait, or an interesting trait, or a fun trait? Can we give her as a young teen? I've cancelled that, so what's it done? I bet it's given her a trait for me. It hasn't. How can I change that? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Edit in CAS. Add her personality. I've got a spare trait. Okay, so I think this is what we will do. If this works, I've not done this before. I'm not a user of the master controller, so this is going to be interesting to see if it works. Next episode, first thing we do, give Desiree her 4th trait, and we'll see where that takes us. We'll conclude the party, hopefully get the girls to their prom night, and maybe Marley will go to Jodie's party, which should be starting in about an hour's time, if that. Okay, this has been fun. I'm thinking, but it looks like a great party. I'm just so impressed we've got so many people together to have a good party. Desiree's aged up well. Let's leave it here. Hope you join me next time. Hope you enjoyed this part. So from now, from me, Ajax Post, playing the Dynasty Chronicles. Bye for now.